What's up, y'all? This is the Crypto Harlem live stream, and we are live from some random part of New York City where there's plants growing out of vents and bricks and all this other stuff. And I should call it the live steam because it's so hot. Is it a live stream or are we steaming? So yeah, this is Gemini Matt, one of the best hackers in the world, here to teach you about privacy and your rights and civil liberties and digital harms and how to protect communities and yourself from them and how to enlist yourself in this battle. That's kind of what it is, on the side of righteousness and good, and what we all can do to protect people who are dealing with the worst impact of digital harms, absolute worst, right? That's what Crypto Harlem is. It's just like asking you to enlist your mind into learning about some inconvenient truths and some very simple low-hanging fruit solutions to not only help yourself necessarily, but help your common human being, to the left and the right of you. And that's what it's all about. But I got to tell you, it's not going to be a long stream today. It's going to be a pretty short one, because we have so much work to do as we prepare for DEF CON and we prepare for B-Sides Las Vegas and Deanna Initiative and all the mess that goes on in Vegas next week. So we'll be there. We'll be holding it down. We'll be repping for you. We'll be bringing you as much as we can, bringing you to the space and giving you insights on some stuff, and really just trying to raise the quality, make things bigger, badder, and better always. That's what we do around here. So I just want to remind you to join our Discord if you can. That's Discord, discord.gg/invite/Crypto Harlem. Just get in there. Get in there. Water's fine. Make a statement, react to a message. The more you do, the more that it unlocks, the more it shows you, because we got to protect ourselves from trolls. And yeah, get those good lessons. I want to invite you to go to cryptoharlem.com and read our resources, read our content. We try to keep that stuff short and actionable, really help people get stuff done and protect their privacy and get that good info from hackers to you, from our hearts. You know what I'm saying? And I also want to invite you to hit follow if you don't follow the stream already. And I want you to also if you got money like that, hit subscribe on the Twitch, and you can subscribe to the stream and, give the intern some pizza money. You know what I'm saying? Vegan pizza only. And that's that. And there's so much going on, and there'll be more going on, and more stuff in the press, as we head towards DEF CON and Black Hat. And during that time, there's a lot of stunt hacking, a lot of did you know that this horrible thing can happen and this company didn't get back to me and I'm telling you about the 0 day. Looking for more and more of that. Oh, look who it is.
Yo.
Put your hands together for a very close-up shot, focused, zoomed in on the Sarah. What is up?
I don't know how to fix this close-up shot situation. I don't know why it's
Yeah, I don't know. It's a combination of your camera, the distance you have. Oh, okay. Just get rid of me while you're at it. Okay. I see how it is when you need me.
I thought it was a thing.
Yeah, you just gotta figure it out. You gotta gift yourself a better webcam or a tripod or
I guess so.
Something. How you been?
How have I been? Great. I got to see you and we do a
What's
stream
that?
a few days ago.
What did you do a few days ago?
I said I got to see you and do a stream together a few days ago.
Was that really me or was it augmented reality? Yeah, no, it was me. It was me, and I got to hang out with you, and that's a gift in itself. If you've never hung out with Sarah, you know what I'm saying? You're missing out. I always feel bad. Every day I'm like, man, I feel bad for everyone who's passed. They're all at worm food, you know what I'm saying? This run is a short run, and their run is ended because they don't know what it's like to hang with Sarah. You know what I'm saying? So, uh-oh. It is so hot out. My phone is giving me heat warnings.
Oh, shit. Oh, you're outside. That's
hold on.
I see you.
I also feel bad. I hate that shot. Do you like the tall shot or do you like the wide shot?
I like the...
Let us know. But, yeah, I feel bad also for people who aren't born yet because they don't know what it's like to roll with you in your prime, So I have to always push back all that sadness every day from knowing you. That's what it's like.
Wide shot.
So, yeah.
Wide shot. They like wide shot better.
What are you up to? I can't really. I'm not going to be on long. I thought I'm here for a good time, not a long time on the stream on the steam today. Not even a stream today. It's so hot.
This team today. Um, I don't know. The last time I saw you, we were just getting started. We were talking about DEF CON, maybe how to prepare for DEF CON. So maybe we can talk about
Yeah,
that.
we're talking about that. I mean, I don't know. If you only could bring three things, your luggage is lost. You only have three things. I don't know if you can hear me. My phone keeps acting super weird.
I hear you.
You can hear me? Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. All right. What three things would you bring? If you were like, yo, we lost your luggage, your carry-on is messed up, you know what I'm saying? Everything's gone. I'm so sorry. We'll give you three things though. We'll pick it up for you. What three things would you want to have to get through DEF CON?
Uh, my super lockdown phone,
Yes,
a mask,
100%.
and Matt Mitchell. Easy.
Yo, you won the lottery because those ding 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 ding. Those are the best answers right there. Not everyone gets to have Matt Mitchell though, so
I
so
know,
sorry.
but
But yeah, I mean, like I'd
uh,
be like hand sanitizer.
oh shit,
I
yeah.
probably could make a mask because yo, it is disease central at DEF CON. Everyone's worried about COVID. There's a bunch of other stuff, the before and after COVID. So I don't want to get hacker flu, conference flu, whatever you want to call it. It's people go to DEF CON and they start falling left to right. They just falling out.
Yeah.
Sad state of affairs. Let me tell you, people get sick. Definitely, I would want a lockdown device, Chromebook, laptop, phone. Phone would be the hotness though. Lockdown phone. There's always like fake Wi-Fi, so I would bring a hotspot with me
Yeah,
if I could,
good one.
so I don't fall for the fake Wi-Fi because that's just a lie. It's a trap. It's catfish. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, catfish networks. There'll
Yeah.
always be like a DEF CON public Wi-Fi or something like that, and as soon as you're on there, they have a wall.
Zero.
It's just every site you're going to, every picture you're looking at, just broadcast to the world.
In the chat.
So
in the
yeah,
chat, Flipper Zero.
be a sheep.
Money for food. I love it. Flipper
Yo,
Zero.
Jay think Pence was getting that two boots pizza. That's what's up. Yo, somebody said they need that Flipper Zero. Money for food. These are things people want to bring. Yo, in the chat, yeah, what are you bringing? One to three things to survive. Flipper Zero is definitely the hero. How many Flipper Zero add-ons and capes and extensions and devices do you think people are selling? It's gonna be ridiculous.
I was gonna ask you, how many people do you think are gonna show up with Flipper Zeros at DEF CON? Lots of them.
So can you still see me?
Yeah, I see you.
And you can still hear me, right?
I hear you. I don't think you hear me though.
I can hear you. What do you mean you don't think I can hear you? I can hear you. I hear you all the time. I hear you in my just walking down the street without any devices. That's how in sync this hacker squad is.
How many people do you think are gonna bring Flipper Zeros this year?
What's that, Flipper Zero? What? Sorry, there's a bunch of children here. They're making a lot of child sounds.
Child sounds.
Yeah. What were you saying about Flipper Zero?
In the chat, we got Make It Hacking is making a badge and add-on for the Flipper.
Okay, done. Yo, send us the link.
Mm-hmm.
Or hit us up in the hallway. I'll pick it up. Cash or Tether or USD coin, whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Something stable, something real, something you can feel. None of that, nothing volatile. I promise.
Sure, what was I gonna ask? It's gonna be. I feel like this year is gonna be hotter than ever in Vegas, considering the temperatures are hotter than ever everywhere. Oh, we lost Matt. Too bad. Trust me. Yeah, it's gonna be a furnace. Unfortunately, it's always so hot. I don't know if anyone's been to DEF CON, but Vegas itself is like excruciatingly hot, and then you walk into the casino and it's excruciatingly cold. So between the both, it's pretty horrible. Oh, thank you for the Twitter link. Thank you for the Twitter link. Twitter, sorry, I mean the X link. The X link. Thank you for the X link. I can't believe they changed the name. Here, I'll put it on the stream as well, if anyone's interested. And no more map. No more map. The thing that makes me laugh the most about DEF CON when you're walking around to the restaurants or like just the strip generally, it's happened to me a few times that like a waiter or waitress will stop me and be like, "Hey, are you here for the hacker conference? Oh my god, they've been preparing us for the past couple of weeks for this. They gave us this sheet on like security and what to do with our phones. They said we can't have Bluetooth on and we can't have Wi-Fi on, and we have to be really careful before we click on a link. And they really scared us for the past 2 weeks. Is it really a hacker conference? What do you guys do? What are you hacking? I'm so scared to touch my phone." Always like the funniest part of DEF CON for me. Just like the service industry around the conference, not understanding at all what the conference is about and being a little bit terrified just because they're here and hackers don't click on things, don't connect to things, don't do things. Yeah, so always a funny sight to see. Oh, we got
I
Matt.
mean, the hackers, people go to DEF CON with ill intentions. People go to mess things up. I'm not using curses. I think I've not cursed this whole stream. So, yeah, I mean, people do go to like break into ATMs and mess with the casinos and break into the restaurants and embarrass people. There are those kind of people there. If you don't think they're there, you don't know. They're there, you know? So it's true, but it's about the time in it, like what that would warrant you in the past. In the past, that was bragging rights. Nowadays, that's just yesterday. That's just, oh yeah, that's just a parlor trick. That's just like what happens everywhere, you know? So I think it's about the motivations of why people do these stunt hacks. So, and why people do commit. Also, cybercrime. It was like not 100%. You could easily consider it really hard to get caught and then maybe get less than a year, maybe get probation, maybe get community service. It used to be like that. Now they're straight out giving out 10 years for nothing, you know? So I think that's really kind of slowed down your average person who's like, well, I have a 6-figure salary in the day. Yeah, I like being a not good person. I'm trying to censor myself. But I don't know if it's worth 10 years for something I'm making no money on. It's really the ability for people to make money in cybercrime, and that's kind of flipped things. You know, so there are horrible hacker crews who do horrible things to innocent victims, you know. And not everybody there is just a regular person, but that's what's kind of changed it. That's what's kind of saved those restaurants and ATMs and all the other people who are like, oh, I'm a reporter and I need to put my phone through this like 20 states checklist. Well, some people there, yeah, you know, but a lot of people there, they're Americans and they're scared and they make better money doing other things. So, but you still got to worry.
Yeah.
You do. You just still got to worry.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I will say that.
It's just always.
But DEF CON's magic. DEF CON's a good thing. If you consider yourself a cybersecurity professional on one side, if you consider yourself a hacker, a street hacker on the other side, it reminds you that what we do is really magic and we really are the wizards and we really are from the future. And there's an era that people don't know what's coming and we already are well versed and we live in that. It's very reaffirming. It's a net positive. There are elements of it that aren't for this person, aren't for that person. But it's a net positive and it's a good thing. And that's why I spend my time, which is the biggest commodity ever, going to that thing. Yeah. And that's why I'm always there. So I'll always rep it, you know, I'll always rep it.
No, truly, I learn so much every time I'm there. There's so many like good talks and good workshops by a lot of like really awesome hackers and really awesome people. I learn a ton. I get to meet really cool people. I get to meet people who are working on things that I would have never thought that are just like not on my radar. So it is.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to talk on top of you. I apologize because I can't hear that well.
No, it's okay. Go.
I could switch it so I could hear better. but then I won't. My mic will be really bad.
Go for it.
So, but what I was gonna say is, I remember one year because they talk about physical pen testing. They talk about breaking in. They talk about how to lockpick. They talk about how to get out of handcuffs and restraints. And someone has the record, fastest escape, 2022. I believe that's the Sarah on this call. You know what I'm saying right there. So,
I learned
you know,
out of
learn
handcuffs.
skills
Yeah,
and then learn how to take those skills and take them to the next level and surpass everybody.
yeah, it was fun.
Camera work. My camera works a little drunken because I can't really see myself. But
It's okay. We got nice close-ups of your face.
all right, listen. We can talk about how to prepare for DEF CON, and you can talk about it without me because I got to leave soon.
Go for it.
But what I will say is, it really depends on who you are and what you're doing when it comes to how to prepare and what you should be worried about. That's what I will say. And there are no precautions that I'll laugh at. But it's just like, well, you know, why would the best of the best target you? You know, maybe you look different than them and they just made it their mission in life to ruin your moment, maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's kind of take some of the edge off is those elements, the financial element, the penal element. But there's people who travel from all over, hackers from all other countries. They'll come and they will hack you for fun. So that's still a thing.
Yeah, for sure. They'll all be there.
But it's just American hackers are kind of sitting on their hands a little bit more than they used to. That's what I will say.
Cool, Matt. Well,
okay, well listen, I'm gonna leave.
I hope you don't
But
boil.
I mean, you can stay.
Yeah.
You can take care of our honored guest, our esteemed guest. You know, and I will be streaming on Saturday from Vegas. You know,
Oh shit.
somewhere, somehow.
Yeah. Wait, this Saturday already. God.
Wait, what do you say?
I said it's this Saturday already. God, I forgot.
Yeah. So, and then I'll try to figure out some stuff. I think it'd be cool if you have time, Sarah, if we could just brainstorm and put together like a quick checklist for the resources page for DEF CON for the uninitiated. Like if you're not melanated, you better bring some sunblock.
Oh yeah.
You know, and if you are melanated, still bring some sunblock because that's the thing that the doctor doesn't tell you about. You know what I'm saying? You got to still look out. Don't get that skin cancer. Don't get burnt. That's a day ruiner. Don't get dehydrated. Bring electrolytes. Like there's some basic survival stuff that doesn't make sense, but it does when you're in the desert. And on top of the electronic stuff. What's in the chat? What do we got? Oh, Mr. Lynx. I want to do a roll call, but I've never successfully done it for my phone. So I'm sorry if I miss your name. I'll try it. I'll try real quick. It just never works properly. Don't let me stop you, whatever you're thinking of saying, Sarah, but
oh no, I'm waiting for the roll call. I can't, I don't know how to do it. I can see people in the chat, but that's about it.
Okay, go to Crypto Harlem. My phone feels like it's from Vegas right now, so no, I think it's doing the most. Usually I have two phones when I do this.
Oh, right.
I'm trying to do it from the phone I'm on, so it's extra difficulty. You seem like you're on a laptop, fam. You on a laptop?
Yeah, I am on a laptop.
Oh yeah, you do it. Go to
Where do I go?
Go to Twitch.
Go to Twitch. Okay, let's see.
Go to twitch.tv/Crypto Harlem. Mute us or pause us so that doesn't bother you. Go into the chat. Who else is there? Can you see the people? You should be able to see them.
Let's see. Okay, and this is muted. Go to the chat. Can I see all the people on the chat? Oh yeah. Okay, we got, I think, some active viewers and chatters. I don't know if these are all the people in the chat right now, but we got 01 Ella.
Yep.
Right? Oh,
yep.
I can't pronounce all these names, man. Alice Wydra, Alien Gathering, Dances with Burritos, Drapsnet, Kata, Steam Hub Pro, Bell Mercy, X something, something, something. Lots of other numbers and things. Thank you, Matt. Thank you.
Did you read them all? You got it?
Oh, I think so.
You got the VIP? You got the moderators? You got everybody?
I hope so. That's what I can see right now.
Did you say Ed, LBNY? Ed said put my phone in the shade. It's right. Phone is hot.
I don't see that one.
Sarah, you said all the names, right?
I think so.
I think so. Good.
Yeah.
You gotta put respect on their names. They're spending time with us.
Yeah.
Okay, listen.
That's what I can see. That's what I see in the chat.
Well, you know, I mean, you hit the little person button in the upper right corner of the chat.
Mm-hmm.
It shows you everybody A to Z, separated by category. I don't hope you didn't miss Mr. Links. I'm just saying.
I hope I didn't miss anyone. But that's what I can see. So
that's what you can see.
If I did miss you, sorry about it, but we do appreciate
You know what?
We love you. Thank you for being on.
We do love you, and no sorries. We're hackers. We'll get you next time. Okay. You know, that's all. All right, listen, I gotta go. It's very sad. Sarah, you gonna stick around or you gonna bounce?
I'm probably gonna bounce. This is a lot more fun when it's the both of us.
Yeah, that's what everybody says.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. All right, y'all. We'll see you on Saturday.
Yeah.
You know, but we're gonna put together a resource guide. We'll put it out on the Mastodon, on the Twitter, on the Discord, on the YouTube, we'll put it out on all the socials, on the Instagram, on the TikTok, when the guide's out. So you can at least peep it. DEF CON Survival Guide. Just a really quick one. Nothing fancy, just off the top of our domes. All right, peace, y'all. I don't know what we end with this with. Oh, we ended it with that newscast on Detroit video. I want to try to change it.
I think it was facial recognition tech, the last one.
Let me see if I could do that real quick. So hard for me to do this stuff from this device. Okay, we got some clips here. We're gonna end it with the Crypto Harlem documentary thing from when they came through. That's a long one, but that way when we end short, they get a little extra time.
When I talk to people about surveillance, there's this kind of like, why I don't have anything to hide. I never get that.
Stop. Okay, later, y'all.
When I talk to people about surveillance, there's this kind of like, why I don't have anything to hide. I never get that when I'm talking to this community. You can't buy a bag of chips in Harlem without being surveilled. A crypto party is an event where people get together to talk about digital surveillance, digital safety, and what they can do to be safer, mitigate risk. Crypto Harlem is open for all people. All people are welcome. But Crypto Harlem is here for a reason. It's for Black people in Harlem who are over-policed and heavily surveilled. And this is a safe space for us all to learn together, want something to learn from each other.
Harlem is like a cultural hub. It's really important to highlight it, like where it's been and where it's going. Including tech in that conversation is just important about making sure that we can progress. Like it's about disruption.
One thing that I do is I spend a lot of time looking at current events in information security, cyber, and I ask myself, like, how does this story affect people on the ground in Harlem right now? So I'll walk around for 3 hours, just handing out flyers, talking to people in the community, promoting the event, because you're not going to get the best people and a good representation of the community by posting it on Meetup or Twitter. That's just not reality. You need to go to the barbershops, you need to go to the hair salons, you need to talk to the pastor of that church and the imam of that mosque and really get down with the people. Can I give you this? It's a free class that we do right there around the corner over there. Yeah. It's about computer security. It's like family friendly. Talks about surveillance and a lot of other issues. In New York City, especially in communities like the Bronx and Harlem, we have this thing called stop and frisk. It's like very aggressive and it's dehumanizing. But there's a new practice, which is like the digital version of it, which is probably more dangerous. What we see with this kind of digital world of stop and frisk are young folks who are told by YouTube and Twitter and Facebook, be yourself, express yourself, tell us your stories and present them here. And those stories are being turned against them. If there is any criminal act or an act of violence by one person, and that person's associated with you or associated with your crew, you'll get taken down. A lot of people understand this idea of like 6 degrees of separation, but when you're a person of color, it's like 2. These kind of stories, we need to pick them up, we need to raise them up, we need to address them and solve them ourselves because no one else will. If you can hear the sound of my voice, clap your hands 3 times. Okay, we're starting back. Black folks have been surveilled since the very beginning, since we landed here on slave ships, right? So you're a number. They're just like slave number 10, walked over here, walked over there, drank some water, did this. That situation has followed us, but hasn't changed that much. Technology will just make things harder to see.
So what Matt does with these crypto parties is he'll bring a different topic each time he comes in. It's about exposing them to a lot of different pieces of information, but it's also about equipping you with that knowledge and then moving forward on your own.
When we have these surveillance talks, I tend to see morality going down. And I would like to see morality going up. So if we can share more tools that organizers should be using today, even if you can name 1 or 2, I would love to know.
I think he does a really good job of then trying to encourage you to take control of whether it's your privacy or it's learning about blockchain or it's learning about Bitcoin. Like, he really tries to empower people.
Thank you. Okay. What about at a protest? So New York City was like, well, we're going to try to set up the rules where we'll turn off the cameras at a protest so you're not being, shown like, okay, I'm this person, I'm against this thing. But the cameras are moving faster than the regulations are because law doesn't move that quickly. I think that it's for us as citizens to get a little more involved in these policies and issues so we can help steer them.
People are hungry for this, and there's so many community leaders who are already here, and coming into a room like this just kind of gives you an affirmation, like, yes, we're on the right path.
I'm a hacker, but I'm Black first. And when you see me a block away, you know I'm Black. You don't know I'm a hacker. One thing that I hope to get out of this event is creating more Black hackers, creating more Black people in cyber, creating more Black people in InfoSec, because it's a space where there are more positions than people. So I want to see more of myself in the work that I work in. People say this is the next frontier of civil rights, and it's a statement that I agree with.